All right, what's up, Squid Boys? We're getting a new update called Generals. I'm going to be beta testing it next week, and I thought we could go discuss what's happening. I'm assuming you all can see this if you're not a frontline pioneer, but if you can't, this is going to be really awkward because you won't know what I'm saying, but this is the news today. The game is talking about a new unit, and I know if I was Bytro and I paid staff to come up with stormtroopers that failed and balloons, zeppelins that failed, and then they don't talk about them anymore and they just let them die in peace, you might be thinking, well, this is round 3, right? Well, yes and no. The way I've been reading this update is the general will add buffs to your units. Let me just show you a quick example. So I have an army right here, the 17th Army. The way I'm interpreting this update, and I'll know next week when I beta test it, is the general will be right here, or it'll be like, a unit above the army, and he probably doesn't get hurt, but he could die if the army gets wiped out. The update discusses how the general enhances the overall fighting strength of the army. It can increase the movement speed. The general that's coming out is for cavalry, which is great. You know how much I love cavalry. The worry is here it says he starts with 3 additional cavalry to boost his initial setup. I mean, starting a new match with 3 cavalry is going to be a lot. And there's going to be a premium version where they're going to come out with a tank. And we're just going to have to deal with him starting off with a tank or something like that. Who knows, right? But the way I'm reading this update is the general boost speed, boost damage of the specific type. You can only have 1 of each general on the field. The beta test will have 2 though. If I record it, don't ask me why. There's 2 of them. The generals can't stack on each other. And the interesting part is the general is not consumable. Once you have them, you can deploy them in different matches. Should they fall in battle, a cooldown will occur, and they will not be lost forever. So hopefully everyone gets a general. You'll start with this guy, even though he'll be my favorite. And, you can upgrade to a multi-star general. And I hope the unlocking part is through the level system, because the game's level system doesn't do much after you can get in every map. And 2, if Bytro wants to make money, you could just have someone pay to level it up quicker. I think this one actually has a chance. Now, the Zeppelins and the Stormtroopers could have been fixed. They could have been implemented right. I'm going to say they learned their lessons by not keeping them. And now we just have to deal with all the cards, like my booster cards. Yeah, I still have 7 Zeppelins. I still have 6 Stormtroopers, too. I don't know how I got a fighter. I think a general thing could be something I'm open to. I'll say the one thing I'm worried about is starting with 3 cavalry. I'm hoping that this is just for the beta testers, because that's too much on day 1. And that what the future generals will look like and how their units will appear on. But overall, I think this is great. I like this type of general too. I think you could have a general where they're defending, they're great at defense. Maybe they improve the health of forts. Maybe they improve the health of forts against artillery. You could add a lot of little things to this, and it could give you a lot more flavor and more campaigns. Because I think it would be fun if you had a general and they were off doing different things with different groups and different armies. But yeah, I'll talk to you Squid Boys later.